Hello, everybody. Bill Thornton, SoCal Saber. Thanks for stopping by. Just want to take a minute or two to talk about my grandson Nick and I made a little trip yesterday down to Hollywood. For the first time ever, we went to Amoeba Music. After Amoeba Music, we had lunch at the Hard Rock Cafe. The first time my grandson's been to Hollywood, first time he's been in the Hard Rock Cafe. So he started this trip off just fine. Look at the hat all crooked. I picked this up yesterday down there. All right. Well, we got in there. As you saw by some of the pictures on the thumbnail, this is a huge music store. It has so many albums and so to select from, in box sets and new albums and new box sets, used albums, new CDs, used CDs. It even has movies in there. A lot to find. But they really have a good information system. They have an information counter there. And like my grandson used it. He wanted to pick up an album for his fiance, but he couldn't find it by the group. So he went over to the info and he asked him, "Do you have any albums by this?" She looked it up in the computer. She said yes. And what she did next, she got one of the other workers, called him over. He came over and he took my grandson over to where they were and showed him where they were. That's pretty cool. That's really cool customer service. Me, the old man, I went a little bit too crazy with my money, but I'll ask you some questions about something a little bit later. The first thing that I picked up, I saw it. I wasn't in the store 5 minutes when I saw this, and it hung, and I didn't pick it up right away. I didn't pick it up till almost the end of the shopping trip. And this was Dio's box set. 6 albums. It's called The Decade of Dio from 1983 to 1993. There's albums Holy Diver, The Last in Line, Sacred Heart, Dream Evil, Lock Up the Wolves, and Strange Highways on it. This just, the price was right. The price was really good on it. I don't normally buy a lot of money box sets, but I did pick this one up. So I'm going to be listening to a lot of Dio. You're going to see that on the Saturday ones when I start playing it. So that was but I picked it up at the end. Okay. Then I did something that I've been buying records for many, many years, and I don't normally do this. I picked up 3 albums released last week, reissues, remastered, from the Alan Parsons Project. Now, you guys know that I'm a big Alan Parsons fan. I've seen them 3 times in concert. And when I got to that road there, and I had thought about it last week when they first come out, and I saw videos on it, and I said, no, I'm not going to do this. I don't buy, when I already have the albums, I don't buy other albums. Well, I did. I did. And the first one I picked up, and this is a limited edition on clear vinyl, 100 gram, 80 weight. And this is a remaster of probably my favorite album by them, The Turn of a Friendly Card. So then, I bought 3, and I got home. So if you're going to do that, why didn't you buy the 4th one, which was Eye in the Sky? Why didn't I buy that one? That came out last week too. I only picked up 3. I spent that much money. Why didn't I pick up more money? The old man, my mind was going crazy when I got home. So I ordered it today. All right. The next one here is another limited edition on clear vinyl. And this is I, Robot. This had a sticker on it, staff pick. And the third one I picked up, another limited edition on clear vinyl. They're all on 180 gram vinyl. And it is Ammonia Avenue. There goes my phone. Let me silence that real quickly. Real quickly, I said, didn't I? Okay, so that was the 3 that I picked up beside the Dio thing. So now my question. What would you do? Do I unseal these and play them? Or do I keep them sealed since I already have other copies that I could view as player copies? Some people do this, but I don't know what to do. I don't, because I'm not into this. And I'm not into increasing the value of my collection or increasing the value of such and such. So, what would you do if you had this opportunity? If you had the opportunity, playing the new one or listening to the other ones? Playing the new one to make sure it's okay the one time, and then playing the other ones, or how would you mix it up? So, what'd you think of that Dio? Are you like Dio? Anybody like Dio out there? Let me know. Give me some input down here. Hit that like button on your way out. SoCal Saber saying take care of yourself. So if you haven't done so yet, please subscribe to the channel. Help us grow. Be kind to each other and stay safe.